Good morning. Morning, guys. Yeah, the 12th of January, 2026. Man, it's rolling by, isn't it? Good to see you this morning. Hop on here, cinch up your belt, have a seat. Coffee's hot. Weather's good. Brakes are good. Tires are fair. Matthew Padron breaking the tape this morning. Ready, just on the click, click, refresh. That Lock Johnson's not going to get me today. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Looking forward to seeing a lot of peeps at the Job Tread Connect event this week. I got my Job Tread hat on, flying the flag today. Getting fired up. Well, checked in for the flight. Going out of PWM at 6 a.m. It says an hour and 46 to Newark. What are we doing up there? It's not. I think I could drive to Newark in a couple. What's going on? Are we doing circles? Maybe it's just the total time. Anyway, I'll start looking at my boarding pass. Looks like I may have a middle seat on the second flight, so I'm gonna have to check that out. Ain't nobody want none of that. That me sitting between them. How you guys doing? Middle seat typically gets the armrests. Just saying. Oh, shoot. Chris Pierce and Roy Dahl, good morning. Yeah, good to see you. Dan Bennett. Dan's got a fundraiser coming up on the Friday, I think the 23rd. Is it, Dan? Thank you for the info. I shared it in the Summit group this morning. Dan is not a professional comedian, but he's hopping up on stage to do a routine. And I know he's been working on it. So, Dan, I support you. That's not easy. So that's going to be good. Hopefully we'll be able to see it either on video or who knows, maybe things will line up. Get to come down there and see you. That would be awesome. Juan Carlos is back. Good to see you, buddy. Good morning. Good morning, Rachel. Good Monday morning, she says. That's right. Don't hate on a Monday. Just a fresh start. Hit that reset button a little bit. Have a fresh week. Hopefully you spend some time over the weekend thinking about what your week might look like. I did that last night, kind of in and out of football with the laptop on the lap and squaring up on some stuff I have to do today or get to do today. It is Victory Monday, isn't it, Joe? I'll be honest. I scratched and I clawed and I fought. But at 10:20, sometime in the middle of the fourth or early fourth quarter, I lost the battle. And I woke up and Wendy said, we should just go to bed. I'm like, yeah, these Patriots, they're going to have to do it without me this time. And they did. So, which is good. But I said, yeah, the game's on at 8. At 8:03, I'm like, I thought the game said the game was on at 8. Because I know I'm on the clock. I'm a dead man walking at that point. So, and then it's a slow lean to the right on the couch. And then it's just, like this. And then it's over. Might as well just call it, right? So, congratulations to the Pats and the Bills. I watched that, the end of that. That guy's a winner, Josh Allen and the rest of the team. But that guy's just a winner. I would not want to play him. So, Wendy's driving, so no links right now. She's topped off with some of her jungle juice and headed for to get her hair did. And so she's excited about that. So it's a good start to the day here at the Turner household. I woke up, let the dog out in the middle of the night. It was snowing and like really hard, but there's not much snow on the ground. So I must have just caught the 5 minutes of a storm we had. So anyway, or maybe it was a dream. I don't know. Tim Kasperzak, good to see you. Wiley and Joe and Rachel and Juan Carlos are all here. As per usual, no one is on Instagram, but hey, maybe somebody will show up. We'll keep the window open and keep the dream alive over on Instagram. And even the YouTube guys have calmed down a little bit. They're giving me some grace. Jace Hunter is here. Good to see you, buddy. We've been talking mental toughness for the past 6-7 days. Excuse me. Yeah, getting fired up for Job Tread, getting things packed. I got a busy day today. A lot going on while I'm there and here. So we're just busy. A lot of stuff happening. Brandy Kemp, thanks for the card. I appreciate you. Good to see you. Good morning. And guys, if you're going to be at Job Tread at the Renaissance, Addison, Dallas, Addison, wherever, at the venue, right? Leave me alone. At the venue, in the lobby, bar area, I'll be there tomorrow night at 5. And I've encouraged people to show up. I posted it in our school app, and Brad was the only one that responded. So it's going to be me and Brad. Brad and I will be hanging out. But anyway, if you guys are looking, if you're coming into town and you're looking to get together with friends, family, whatever, but the Rosenberg group clients, if you want to gather, we're going to try to group up in the just that hotel lobby bar area, happy hour type thing. If people want to connect and go elsewhere for dinner or grab something there, fine. I just wanted to make sure that you guys knew we would be around. Steve probably hasn't even read that yet, but I'll tell him that's what we're doing. So he likes that. So yeah, we'll be around. Come down, hang out with us, and smoke a cigar right in the lobby. See how they think. see how they like that. Hey, wait, what? This isn't Hawkside Hall. Come on now. Anyway, Josh Baker's here. How you doing, buddy? Been thinking of you. Hope you're doing well, and hope things are going all right. So, guys, timely today. Resilience under pressure is what we're talking about. And again, guys, I preface this mental toughness stuff with like, some people are going through real adversity, not like, hey, I've got 12 miles to go in a marathon. Okay. Like, yeah, of the day, that's tough. Right. But I recognize that some of this stuff I talk about, I want to make sure that in real life, you can be applied as well. So yeah, thanks, Rachel. Looking forward to it. The events are good, but by the end, you're pretty well tapped out. So Steve is speaking a couple times. He's doing what they call a tread talk. It's like an 18-minute talk. I told the folks at Job Tread to go get a big hook because they're going to need it. But I wasn't done yet. And then he's doing another breakout session as well. So timing it's on. We got it on the schedule, but I could find out for you. But anyway, Pete coming in with a 9.2. Good to see you, buddy. Fresh week, good start. Kicking ass, taking names. All right, guys. Mental toughness isn't built when everything's going right. It's built when everything is going wrong at the same time. Okay, it's when the proverbial shit hits the fan. Okay, pressure doesn't change it reveals you. Okay, it reveals a lot of things: character, integrity, all that stuff. Sometimes we have a lot of pressure. Speaking of pressure, there's kind of like 3 layers of pressure. We got that external chaos, right? Team, clients, money, schedules, things that are, kind of in our control, but things that are just outside influences. People coming in and throwing up on your desk, whatever. Where, you're wearing all their stuff from the weekend after about an hour on Monday. And you're like, what just happened? I came in feeling pretty good today, and Jimmy just took me down a rabbit hole. Okay, that kind of stuff. And then you got that internal noise. Okay, the fear, the doubt, the frustration. Geez, am I the only one that believes in me, or do we think we can really do this? Are we going to make payroll? I'm frustrated that, hey, maybe not everybody is grabbing onto my dream the way I am. Good morning, Jubal. Looking forward to seeing you this week. Victor, good to see you, buddy. So we got that external chaos, the people, all that external stuff, team, clients, money, schedule. And then the internal stuff, the fear, the doubt, the frustration. And then finally, the identity choice, okay? Who you decide to be inside the storm. Because you do have a choice about how you show up when things happen, okay? All this stuff, coming at you. Good morning, Jess Novak, one of my favorite peeps. When stuff's coming at you, guys, you have a choice how to respond, okay? So keep that in mind. It's not, and maybe it's the way you have always done it isn't quite the way it should be done. And you have an opportunity to change that. Okay. I've had times where, everything felt stacked at once, either in business or in life. And, in business at times, like, man, frig this. Let's do the I lost my thing. Let's do the time card. Let's go check the time card again. Justin Kohler, good to see you. But the grass is always greener, guys. There's going to be issues everywhere, okay? And you're going to have times where you almost quit. But you chose standards instead of the spirals, right? You chose the standard. Yeah. Dave Davis, good to see you. Yeah. You chose a standard. I didn't, I didn't survive that stuff because I was strong. I survived it because I stayed structured and I started picking things off. And I just said, today, and frankly, I'm just going to show up. Like you guys will see me a lot on comments. I'm like, just keep showing up. Just keep freaking showing up. Don't go away. Don't be the guy that, comes out and does something for a month and a half and goes away. Dave, 75 hard. Just keep showing up. Some days are going to suck. They are. Some days you're going to check the box and get through it. Good morning, Paul Tarasuk. But then other days, you got to get through those days to get to those other days, right? Like where you have the good days. Okay. All right. So there's a little pattern to it, right? Number one, something goes wrong. Okay. This spiral, it's not the spiral. Okay. Then emotion hijacks your focus. Now we're all of a sudden everything's a problem, right? You ever have that feeling like once, and I've had that on jobs where one thing goes wrong and oh man, the snowball starts going down the hill and it starts picking up speed. Okay. And that's when you stop leading and start reacting. And now we're in the mix. Okay. Now we're just, I always say the brakes are gone. There's no sense steering, right? Now you're inside that tire that somebody just rolled down the hill. Okay. And everything compounds downward, right? So I'll stop right there and ask you guys and post it in the chat if you would. Where do you feel the most pressure right now? Could be work, could be personal. Where do you feel the most pressure right now? Good morning, Tony, Paul. Good to see you guys in here. Dave Davis from Denver. Yeah, so something goes wrong. Emotion hijacks focus. You stop leading and start reacting. Bam, bam, bam. Just whatever. Just throw money at it. Make it go away. And then everything compounds downward. How do you fix it? How do you stop it? How do you stop that snowball going downhill? Well, it's got to hit something, right? There's an end there, How do you interrupt that? Guys, you just got to breathe and step back. So like three things. Pause the chaos. Detachment has been my saving grace. I like that, Joe. Pause the chaos. Wendy and I were talking about that yesterday, but she was mentioning disassociation. So maybe I'll dive deep into those in another call. Pause the chaos first. Boom, time out. Okay, step back, take a breath. Phil Kornichuk told us that at Mach 5. Take a knee. Take a breath. All right? Get your wits about you. Get your bearings, so to speak. Then pick one thing. So narrow the lane next. Pick one thing, one priority that needs to get handled. And sometimes it just goes that way, guys, where you're just knocking down the next thing in front of you. Yeah, Pete. How many times have I said that to you, Pete, right? Just take a breath, man. Just breathe. Sometimes Pete will text me and I'll just text back, breathe. Hey, Richard, good to see you, man. So pause that chaos. We're gonna take a step back. Then we're gonna narrow the lane. We're gonna pick one priority we're gonna focus on. And we're gonna take a rep. Then we're gonna step back in the box, dig the cleats into the dirt, and get ready for the next pitch. And we're gonna take a cut. Okay. Take a rep. So act immediately. So breathe, step back, pick one priority, act immediately. Okay. Resilience isn't about calm, guys. It's about control. Yeah. I'm learning to be okay with taking a small step right now. Yeah. Something that comes with getting a little older too, Dave, right? Like I've learned that, I have a thing up here. I think it might be upstairs. It says, take your time, but hurry up. It might be on the thing behind me. Take your time, but hurry up. And some of us D personalities are that way, right? Like, yeah, just the facts, man. Just give me the stuff. But yeah, all right, yeah, cut to the chase, right? And such as it is in life and everything that we do, we want to be quick. It wants to be instant. We don't have time. We ain't got time for the BS, right? But we got to be resilient. We got to chill out. We got to take a breath, okay? So what's your biggest pressure point, guys? What's the biggest pressure point? Is it time? Is it schedule? Is it somebody said, I think it was Lee over the weekend, said, Dad, have a hard time finding good people, right? Just exhausted, worn out from trying to find good people. Yeah. sun is guaranteed to come up the next day, and we get to reset. Absolutely, Josh. We want to be there for it, right? So, what is your biggest pressure point? And you don't have to post it in the chat. I get it. Some will. And what's one rep you can take today? Just one rep. Because I always share on the endurance sport side, like, all right, I am 14 miles deep in an Ironman marathon, and the legs are saying to the brain, like, dude, knock it off, or we're gonna shut off, okay? And my left leg is kind of locked, and I'm just kind of swinging it out with my hip, and I got 12 miles to go. What do? I'm gonna worry about the next step in front of me. And then after that, I'm going to worry about the next step in front of me. And I'm going to focus on the 3 feet of pavement right in front of me. I'm going to focus on that. Usually schedule, Rachel says. Yeah, schedule and time, financial. Right. Wiley, what's one financial thing you can lock down today? What's something you can attack? Because I know I've done it, man. There's something you push to the corner of your desk and said, that's not very fun. I don't want to deal with that. That's uncomfortable. It sucks. Do it. I've got those things, right? I invented procrastination, by the way. Yeah. What can I collect today? What deposits are coming in? Right. I used to open up in the morning, Wiley, with who do I owe money to and who owes me money? Establish those 2 things, right? And then sometimes you have to go a little like this, right? And that's the business. And that's why you're in that chair doing those things. And if I asked you before you started your business, do you ever think you'll be there? You probably would have said, yeah, probably. Would you not have started your business? No, you'd have started. Yeah, manpower, Justin Kohler says. Yeah, make a business post. Yeah, that's easy, Dave. Come on now. You could do that while you're at the gym. I'll give you one right now. Picture of the weights, picture of your shoes. Boom. We not only take care of our clients, we take care of ourselves. That way we can show up for you every day and be here in the future when you need us again. Boom. There you go. Next. Something like that, right? And I don't consider myself a very creative person, Dave. So I know you can do it. Get on it. Or have someone help you with it. Okay. Resilience isn't about calm. It's about control, guys. Take control. Figure out your biggest pressure point and then take one rep today to tackle that. Tony. He's like, damn, that Bob, he's such a prick sometimes. Oh, shoot. Guys, the pressure doesn't own you. You decide who you become inside it, right? Those are the times where you just decide, like, I would say before a race, we're going to find out a lot about each other today. We're going to see who can and who can't. And that's right where I want to be later today. Okay? Right where I want to be later today. And I would say to these guys, and I'm not being arrogant, I'm not being cocky, but I would look right at them, my friends, and go, you don't want me around late in the day. You don't. And that's what I would believe. I'm like, that's fine. You had a great swim. Yeah, you might have got me on the bike. But guess what? I'm coming. And that was the mindset I would have. I'm going to talk about that a little bit in my DSA call today, the Mindset Monday. Talk about getting to that next level and what might be holding you back and why. Okay, so if you're part of our DSA, hop in. If you want to be part of it, hit me up. I'll get you a link and you can try it out for a week. Okay. Tony, it's like you've done that before. Jason Rector is here. Good to see you, brother. Thank you, Matt. I do have fun with that stuff. And don't overthink that stuff. Don't overthink it. Like Bubba says, the heaviest weight at the gym is the front door. Put your phone in your hand, video yourself opening the door, on your shoes, walking in, bam, done. There's a story. Whatever. It's all good. So, and with regard to social media and that stuff, you guys see me post a ton. I'm just a bull in a china closet banging around posting stuff. And the guys that are really good at it maybe look at me and laugh, but guess what? I don't care. I'm approaching 900 videos on YouTube, 350 subscribers. And it's working. I'm getting it out there. There's 31. There were 35 people on this call on a Monday morning. So just keep doing your thing, guys. And there's days where you're like, meh, right? I got to do this. I got to do that. I got some shit I got to do today I don't want to do, right? But I got to do it. I got to do it. My mother's probably laughing, listen to me say that. Dad, too. They're like, finally, he's 56. He finally woke up. Hey, easy. Yeah, Wiley. Good for you for putting it in the chat. Anyone else? Anyone else have a rep they're going to do today to get some stuff done? It's a great day for it. My friend Dave Brackett, I don't think he's on here, but he always says, like, don't hate on a Monday. Monday's a great fresh start. You know, I like it. I get excited about it. It's a new week, right? If you're living your week for Friday and hating on a Monday, you need to take a deep look at, number one, what you're doing for a living, but number two, how you're living your life and what you're doing on the weekend, right? So guys, figure out what it is that's your biggest pressure right now, and then take a rep, okay? Take a breath. Need to bang out a bunch of proposals. Yeah. Wiley, you're not alone. I was talking to somebody else the other day, and I'm not going to share the name, but they said, I got like $2 million worth of proposals on my desk that got to go out. I'm like, dude. And I'm going to see this person at Job Trade. I'm like, dude, that's the first thing I'm going to ask you about next week when I see you. Get those out into the atmosphere, right? Yeah. Don't text and drive. That must be Sarah coming in on the same account. I don't know. Yeah. He needs a driver. So get somebody to drive you around so you can do that stuff from the seat, right? So, hey, I've done that before. Like we've headed up to camp, and you know, that's kind of our time. And I will say to Wendy, I'm like, man, I got a couple things I gotta punch out here before I can get, you know, mentally connected. She's like, just do it. I'll drive. And so, you know, it's a 3-4 hour drive. So I'm able to take part of it and bust out some things and get some things done and feel good about what we're doing. So guys, get creative to get that stuff done, or get some help. Okay. And it's okay to say, you know, this just isn't my jam. Would you help me with it? Right? To somebody on staff, maybe you got to put an assistant, an admin, virtual assistant in place. But this game called business is not won alone. It isn't. Not at the scale you guys are doing it, not at the level you're trying to do it, not where you're trying to go. It's not done alone. And I know it's like, oh, Bob, that's easy, right? I don't have the cash flow to add anybody right now. Maybe you got to grind a little bit. You got to grind. And you just got to get to that next point where you can unload some things. It's okay to grind, right? Oh, work-life balance. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Work your way to work-life balance. Okay. You know, I don't know. For 22 years, I had a job, and I DJ'd weddings and parties and karaoke and country line dance stuff on the side. I had somebody tell me one time, wow, you know, so I would go out, and at the time go out and make $500 or $1,000 cash in a weekend. Ooh, Uncle Sam paying attention. And somebody said, man, you're lucky you can do that. I go, I'm lucky. I'm like, I've missed this. I missed that. I missed you guys. What did you guys do this weekend? Oh, well, we went up north. We did this. We did. I didn't. I worked. And I grinded. And I got home at 1 or 2 a.m. smelling like cigarettes because I was in a shithole bar with people breathing booze on me saying, hey, man, you got any Donna Sumner? Right? And, you know, loading my gear out in the back alley in the van at 1:30 in the morning going, what am I doing? Right? I did what I had to do to get to where I wanted to go. So sometimes, guys, it's not pretty. You got to do what you got to do. Rachel says, who, not how. Yeah. Who, not how. Find some help. Instead of how am I going to get this done? Who can I get to help me with this? Victor. Yeah, don't get me singing, right? Hey man, can you play the Macarena? No, man, I'd rather die. Or the wedding when they're like, hey man, you got to play the chicken dance. I'm like, you know, the bride asked me not to play that. Oh man. Or the little 8th grader at the junior high dance I did one time. He comes up, puts both hands on my table, and he goes, hey man. I go, yeah. He goes, you suck. So, and I think I did too, because I was like old enough to not know what these kids wanted to listen to. But yeah, I couldn't get a hold of him. I reached for him, but he was gone into the crowd. Oh, I got a lot of funny stories from those days. But I believe it was 22 years where I just, that was my thing. I had a job, I did things, and that was the side hustle. And you got to be willing to do that to get where you want to go today. I truly believe that. Very few people that I know that just, hey, I'm going to start this business and, I'm going to take these steps. Yeah, I have a good time, Rachel. I'm going to take these steps, and at this juncture, I'm going to put this person in place, and here I'm going to do that. It just doesn't happen that way, guys, even if you plan it out. Okay. So you have to have some coping skills. You're going to have some resilience. There's going to be pressure. How you handle it defines the level that you get to in business and in life, okay? Because if you throw in the towel every time it gets hard, then you'll be a serial entrepreneur. You're going to start a lot of different businesses, right? You go back and forth, okay? Don't throw in the towel. Stay with it. It's going to be hard, and it's going to be ugly. It's going to suck. But on the other side, if you do it right and you get the right people around you and you get in the right community, you get in the right rooms, on the other side is you being in control and you being able to step back a little bit and be the owner, not the operator. Okay. And be the CEO and act like one. Okay. Whew. Anyway, I got to go get a haircut, dude. It's getting out of control. So I tried to book one yesterday at my regular place, and a few days ago, everybody's busy. Then I went to the next place, everybody's busy. The haircut business is a good business to be in. It's just like I'm gonna head out now and try to get a walk in. See what happens, see what I can do. So, Rachel, I know a few people like that. Business has changed 5 times the last 3 years. Can't keep up. Yeah. Right. Yeah, exactly. So I thought this was going to be easy. Yeah, they said it'd be easy. I mean, I see all those guys that have a business driving down the road in their $100,000 trucks, pulling a boat. Must be easy, right? No, tell me. Check back in with them in a while. They'll have an excuse for why things went sideways, and it won't be their fault. So anyway, guys, I hope you have a great day today, a great week. Tomorrow, I'll be at my office at the Portland International Jetport. So right by the BK Lounge, looking weird and creepy doing my live because it gets done every single day. Flying out to Newark, then over to the DFW, get into Dallas about 12:15, get over to the venue, and check in with the guys from Job Tread, see what's happening, and help Steve and Bubba get our booth set up. So we're excited about that. You guys are going. Can't wait to see you there. Joe, I've actually been there before. Yeah. Yep. For sure. So, guys, hey, thanks for attending. Thanks for listening. Thanks for sharing, because I know that the next 10 people that pop a fist pump in the chat are going to share it for me. All right. And more people are seeing it. More people are jumping on every day, every week. It's super cool to be doing it. Tim, thank you. Victor, thank you for sharing. I know you guys do that. Roy always shares it out. You guys, a lot of you guys on here share it out. So I appreciate that. You being willing to populate your feed with my mug and some of the crazy faces I usually have on there wherever that random picture gets taken. So Brandy, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for sharing it so much. Rachel, thank you. I appreciate you being here. We didn't see Dave Howard today. You guys that are friends with him on Facebook, shoot him a note, tell him we missed him. And guys, if you know somebody struggling, reach out, help them out. All right. Let's not forget that we're all in this together. And from a business standpoint, heck, you can, care about your business, but we care more about you. So make sure you get here. Make sure you check in. It's a great way to start your day and start your week. I appreciate you guys. I love you all. And I will see you tomorrow. It's going to be early. So it's probably going to be somewhere around the 4:30 a.m. Eastern range. So that's really early because the flight's at 6. So I like to punch that out. That way, if flights go sideways, I could try to do it in Newark, but I don't land until like 10 minutes of 8, and I'll be stressed because I like to be on time. So, all right, guys, Rachel, we'll see you guys. Take care.